pick her up. Yeah, sure. That's not the point we're fucking making. Any woman who's with me doesn't go to the club. And the most important point of all of this is she doesn't want to. I don't have to stop her.
Okay.
Go.
I'm not, this is an understatement, but understatements, literally. You could literally win bike races backwards with how fucking hard you're backpedaling. It's insane the way that you revert your main arguments and go down them and start disintegrating them. The way you do, I've never seen that before, man. I don't know how you can even justify this. You say never go clubbing, and then there's exceptions. There are exceptions that actually happen most of the time.
Trash ask about guy best friend.
That we went out clubbing, it was for a reason. It had a reason behind it. Add something behind it, right? That wasn't, I'm gonna go out to see some other options and start fucking, right? There's so many ways and reasons why
combo's
go to the club.
Think, bro. Like,
it's a social gathering. There's a lot of people.
Sure.
It's fun. It's energetic. End of story.
Sure. Well, if I had to make a binary decision, if I were to come along and say that no exceptions all are allowed, either she's allowed to go to the club whenever she wants and go to all those birthdays, or never go to the club and miss all those birthdays, and she would never go to the club and she would never go to a single fucking birthday and she would not complain. My women do not want to go to the club without me. This is being discussed as if I have to stop them. It's just, these are the parameters for being with me. You don't go to the club without me. Got it. Cool. Done. It's not a big deal.
All right, yo, X and Tate, listen, can we get to this next topic, the having a guy best friend?
That one's, I mean, if he does agree with the girl having visual or aura contact with other male beings that are in the vicinity, clearly she cannot have a best friend. I mean, a friend, an acquaintance, bitch, mother, a sight of fucking real life men pixel is a fucking breach to Tate's fucking insecurities. I don't know.
I'm not insecure territorial.
That is insecurity. By definition, not allowing the girl to be around the sight of other men is insecurity.
I think you meant in a club scenery, but I'm just gonna ask Andrew: can your girlfriend have a guy best friend?
No, I don't think either. To be honest.
Holy fuck!
So you don't think that so do we agree on this, that your woman should not have a male best friend?
Well, a best friend means, for me, a best friend is somebody you spend most of your time with. If I'm with somebody, I'm spending most of my time with them, right? Otherwise, there's a lack somewhere that they're making up by doing other shit. Having friends is cool, right? They're gonna spend most of their time with somebody else because they're lacking some sort of social contact. That's a problem in itself. That is lack of fulfillment on one end, which translates to lack of fulfillment on both ends. That's a problem.
Yeah, I don't think a woman should. I think that. Well, first, you have to understand the paradigm. Do you think men and women can even be friends?
Ooh, yeah, that's what we talked about earlier.
That is like super case by case. I think that's super hard.
I agree with that.
It's like really case by case. It depends. It depends. See, it always depends of the nature of that relationship in the first place. I think they can be friends if things are clear from the get go and you just kind of know, right? But you have to be very, very rational about it, though.
Do you think that in 99% of scenarios, when man's friends with a chick, he'd like to sleep with her if he could?
Okay. So, yeah. See. It's gonna be the all or most against. It's gonna be like the all against most take or all against whatever fucking take. You know, we're gonna go down again like last time. Whatever. Let's say. Fucking. I can use a close example. Okay. This girl does projects for Twitch events or fucking stream events. His name is Cutie. Okay. Just an example. Okay. I steered a bunch of events. We work on projects together, I guess. Right. I never fuck her.
Yeah, that's acquaintance. That's work. We're talking about friendship.
Well, I mean, she's still a friend, though.
No, she's an acquaintance. She's someone you work with, someone you know. I wouldn't call him a friend.
So, it's not mutually exclusive.
It's hard to draw the line. But my point is that I don't think that when a woman and a man are purely just friends without, let's say, a financial
note. Chat, what other debate topics y'all have?
Just friends. I don't think that's a platonic relationship. I think the man is interested in her most of the time. And when people disagree with me I say, then why do all the hot girls have so many friends and all the ugly girls don't have any? The men are trying to get laid. And for her to sit there and entertain it and pretend that that's not the case. Oh, no, he's just my friend. She knows what's going on. It's bullshit.
X, I have a question. Sorry to interrupt. Someone asked.
I mean, because you can reverse that.
X,
what?
Somebody had asked X if would you be okay if your girlfriend was best friends with Andrew Tate?
Well, I don't want any of my friends being friends with Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate is a fucking moron. No, I'm just kidding.
We could, you're a famous Twitcher, bro. We could get a lot of pay-per-views on a boxing match anytime.
Bro. Have you seen these sticks I got? These are literally fucking. These are sticks. I can't fight with that. Bro, I did one tap, and I'm still not scared saying that. It's like I don't know. It's like it's not even comparable. It's like if I said biggest fucking UFC fighter, Colossus, fucking 7-foot Andy. I mean, he's gonna clap you too. It's all a matter of scale.
Of course. Well, this is my point. The point is that I don't think that most male-female friendships are truly and utterly completely platonic. I think if any woman's honest, she'll admit that too. And for the same reason I discussed earlier, while I wouldn't let someone attempt to break into my Lambo, I would not let some man come along under the shield, under the guise of friend. I'm not gonna let some dude come along, put on a friend hat, and try it on with my chick permanently. That's bullshit. And she shouldn't want that either. She should say, this guy obviously wants more. I'm not talking to him. Or I'll talk to him only at work for X event. That's it. And I know these views for some reason. I don't know why these views are extreme. Because
these are not. These are not. The rest of them are kind of extreme. They are legitimately. That one is not too extreme because yeah, a lot of people have these intentions that are preemptive, and when they see somebody that's like attractive or whatever, yeah, they'll be friends and try to snake their way in or whatever. But
would your mother hang around with some dude behind your father's back and say he's her friend?
Would your mother say that again?
Would your mother hang around with some dude behind your father's back and say he's just my friend? Would your father tolerate that?
They're not together, they're divorced.
Okay. But I'm talking about a different generation, right? Let's imagine people married 40, 50 years ago. Was it normal then for chicks to be hanging around with a bunch of dudes and saying he's just my friend only 30, 40 years ago? Or is this all new think?
A friend, it depends what kind of activities you do. I mean, dude.
Nah, bro, he's right.
You can have friends doing a bunch of shit. Like they can go fucking, maybe they like playing golf together. Maybe they like.
It's new think, my friend. And what you must understand is that the things I'm talking about were perfectly normal and completely and utterly accepted.
Oh, you're one of these guys. Okay.
These guys. It's about accepting that society has changed and that new think is untested. And when you look at untested think, because that's what it is, it's untested by the definition of being new in and of itself. It's untested.
Yo, Chad, how long is he gonna get a massage for, bro?
We had relationships for a very, very long time, thousands of years, where when a woman was with a man, she only spoke to that man. In most of the world today, still that is the case. You may live in America, but if you go to Africa or any of the Middle East or Asia or even Europe, Eastern Europe, Russia, any of these places, if you think these chicks have male friends, then you don't understand the world very well.
Taking a piss. America, 1 sec. Keep going.
Okay,
Keep
I'm gonna reverse and say, in the age of Mesopotamia or some shit, right? Girls had friends and shit, then stuff with other guys. Yeah. Things change. It doesn't devalidate them as untested. A lot of things were untested previously, like. How does that prove anything? Like, what is that? New equals bad thing? Like, I don't know what that is.
New doesn't equal bad. New equals untested, which means you don't know. Nobody knows how this new societal paradigm is going to play out. I can only talk from my personal experience, and my personal experience is that when a woman has a bunch of male friends and a boyfriend, the relationship doesn't last very long. That's my personal experience. I've seen it happen 1,000 times.
Yeah, I mean. If you date some girl who's unfulfilled of you so much that she's willing to give other guys a chance and keep an open mind about who they're going to date and who they're with, that they're going to do that with people that they meet randomly.
But if she's fulfilled, she wouldn't have male friends. You're pretending that a girl can be fulfilled.
That's not true. That's not true.
Yes, it is.
What if she already had a friend before you, like years ago? Understood.
I've been with women and they've had a friend for a very long time, but I make it very clear to him, look, he clearly likes you. And if she's honest, she'll like, yeah, I know. I keep my arm's length. And she's very honest and open with me about it. Oh, he just texts me trying to get me to go out. I'm not going to reply to him. And she'll distance herself on purpose. And she'll make it very, very clear that she's in love with me. And she'll keep him where he belongs, very, 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 very firmly in the friend zone with no hope. Because that's her job to do. I don't have to tell her to do that. Now, if I have to come along to a chick and say, you're giving this guy too much, stop texting him. If I have to do that, then she doesn't respect me and I'm not going to be in that relationship. I'm not going to sit there and police her phone. She'll self-police out of respect for me. If she's not doing it, she's not self-policing, then she clearly doesn't respect me very much. And I need to understand the chessboard. I need to look at the board and say, okay, I'm not very well respected in this relationship. She thinks talking to these dudes is more important than keeping me happy. It's only a matter of time until we break up.
Okay. I agree with this, but the problem is that you're lumping two things that are very, very, very different. Okay, relationship needs and social needs. They're separate experiences. You saying and fearing the social overall aspect of your girlfriend, saying that she's mixing that with your personal relationship love, right, is a problem itself. That is a problem that you cannot that you can't see. There's social needs They're just going to talk to other beings, hear new ideas, have different intellectual conversations with other beings than you. Bro, you can't entertain all of her fucking intellectual, whatever the fuck. Bro, they have to go out there and talk and have fun conversations that aren't having sex and having love with somebody else. Like, what?
I'd appreciate if you'd stop using the word fear, because I'm not fearful. So you can stop using that word, firstly. Secondly.
Well, I can't. It's hard because when you don't want somebody to do something, it's out of fear. That's how it is.
You think?
Yeah, by default it is, but you are fearful of something happening. Yes.
It's not about being fearful. It's just about having my boundaries as an individual, and having
boundaries of what? Boundaries that what will happen? Boundaries of what? What is the thing that you're shielding? You said boundary from what? Boundary and shield from what? From something. Bro, you don't wear a fucking bulletproof vest being scared of the fucking wind. You wear bulletproof vest against guns and bullets, bitch. Sorry. I take the bitch back. I cannot pull that.
I don't mind. That's fine. I'll answer your first original question about them being social. Women often, if they're with a man and they love that man, their social circle ends up involving or being built around that man. His friends become their friends. The girlfriends of the other guys that he's friends with becomes their friends. I'm not saying they're not going to have any friends and nobody outside of me. But anybody who is completely and utterly unrelated to me is, to a degree, an enemy combatant. You need to understand, my friend, that life as a man is ultra competitive and it is war. We are all competing with each other.
Everybody's at war.
Okay.
The whole thing is war. Girls at war. Guys, everybody is at fucking war. Yes, life is a battlefield, and sometimes you got to make choices and shit like that, and that's how you climb, motherfucker. You have to take some down. It is what it is. It's a war, yeah.
All right, but I would argue that women, to a degree, call me misogynist, are a spoil of war. If you're a man and you've been through war and you've been through enough shit, you get women along with money, along with status, along with respect. Women are a spoil of war. They always have been. Look at the ancient times. They turn up, take the city, take the women. Women are a spoil of war. So all men are competing with each other for all the things men want. All of you Twitchers are competing with each other for views. I'm competing with people to make as much money as possible. If you're going to go try and get a chick, you're not the only person trying to get her. You are competing with people who are trying to get her too. And my point is this. If I win said war and a female becomes mine, I'm not going to let an enemy combatant put on a friend hat and use that as a shield and a bullshit excuse to sit there and attempt to silently chip away at my relationship. Every single time she's unhappy with me or we have an argument and he's in her fucking phone saying, well, you could do better than him. Da-da. Anyone who thinks that makes you secure to allow your chick to just be poisoned.
Okay.
It's not about security. That's just responsibility. She is yours. She loves you. She adores you. Her social circle should include you and revolve around you. Anyone who comes along and has nothing to do with me, but still wants something to do with my chick is unacceptable.
Okay. I understand. So it's a spoils of war because you did something, right? Like, I want to fire back at you and say that where you're in a relationship, it has to be because you are something, not because you did something and you got me, because you are something. That's how you reach fulfillment in a relationship. You're with somebody who's with you because of you, and you're then because of they are them. What happens when you are, since you're using the battle war thing, right? You're Achilles, the great fighter with a sword, right? And you smoke this big ass giant, and you get the spoils. You get in your words, you get the bitch. Now she comes to your tent and she gets to ride on the fucking stick. Yeah. The spoils of war, right? Yeah, bro. Yeah. Right. And then you build this relationship on the fact that you're such a successful fighter. Then the next day, something comes along, you go in the stairs and you fucking break your leg. Then it's all over, right? It's all over. Bro. You go back to your tent, it's crickets. She's fucking gone. Because you can't fucking jump and sword that guy anymore. You can't do the leap that Achilles did because you can't fight anymore. Therefore, it's gone, right?
So what's the point?
So you're saying that's how it works. Because she's not with you for you. She's with you because of some achievement, some tangible event that you did, some height that you got. And you shouldn't be worthy or you should be fulfilled of anything else but that one event.
Well, I have two answers for that. Firstly, you said she shouldn't be with you for something. She should be with you because you are something. Well, how do you become something? That's what you become. Wait. Become something by doing things. So you're trying to separate the two as if they're separate. They're not
separate. You is a lot of things. Your achievements is a small thing. Being successful isn't.
Hold up,
not in the realm of a man. In the realm of a man, your achievements are 85% of all of who you are. As a man, you are judged solely on your status. You don't even have to be good looking. You need to be important. And you're only going to be important by achieving important things. As a man, you're only judged on your importance and your status. And also another point I want to make, you made it sound like if I lose that next battle, she's going to run away. Well, no, not completely. But I'll counter that by saying
completely.
No, but I will answer.
Now she's attacks you because you're a failure. She's attacks you on whatever you do because now you're not as good as you were before. So she's losing that part of success that you had. Now she should tax you. She should say, Andrew, give me $10 a day, bro. So you have to go like a wagey to the market and sell peaches, right? Because you don't fulfill her now anymore. She lost something, bro. Get taxed, pussy.
Do you think that women don't leave their man or initiate divorce when that man loses his job or can no longer financially provide? You think arguments don't happen?
Bitch-ass, unstable ones do from people who can't select their women properly.
When she does not respect you, she will leave you. And respect is a multifaceted, it's a large and complex issue. But if you cannot provide as a man, if you are not competent, she will lose respect for you and eventually she will leave. For you to sit here to say that you can lose endless battles and your girl will stay with you anyway is dream world fallacy. I'm not even talking.
Give me a new topic.
I'm a fucking warrior. I go through the
back
downs
and forth
and the ups. And I would assume the person that is with me knows I can lose 1,000 battles. At the end, I will win the war some fucking how. They know that because I built character and I built who I am as a person. And that person who's with me knows this and doesn't need some event or some win at least one battle out of 10 so for me to stay secure. They don't need that because they know who I am. They don't need the whole battles. They know the war's won because she's with the fucking winner. That's how it works.
All right. Well, if she's going to see you as a winner, even though you've lost a battle, which is fantastic, and that's how a woman should view her man, then she's only going to see you as a winner because she's seen you win a bunch of battles before. Any woman who's only ever seen you lose is not going to stand there and say he's a winner, is she?
I guess that's a fair point. Yeah.
No, my point is this. As a man, you are judged by females and by society at large on your competence. And your competence, by extension, means your ability to win in all scenarios. The more competent you are as a man, the higher status you are as a man. We don't just have to talk about money, right? My woman can come to me and say, there's a man outside with a knife. And I will go and deal with said situation. She can come to me and say, I need $1 million. I can deal with said situation. She can come to me and say, I don't know the answer to this. I can deal with it. She can come to me and say, I need a second passport. I have to disappear. I need a second name. I can deal with it. I am competent in all realms. The more competent I am, the more she respects me. By extension, the more responsibility and authority I have over her, and the less likely she is wanted to go to a club and shake her ass around. If I can't fix all of her problems, I have less authority. That's normal. I don't think if I was a beautiful woman, I wouldn't be with a man who's not top fucking level. Why would I be? Because I have innate value. So to sit here and say that women don't give a fuck if you win or lose and all of that is not true because it's too competitive. It's too competitive. There are too many men out here who want the hot chicks. A hot woman can have anyone she wants. She ain't going to choose the dude who fucking is.
With this definition, then you are admitting that any girl that dates you, right? Any girl that dates you is only with you until she sees some guy who's more successful and has won more battles than you. Therefore, you shouldn't be with anybody, right? Because of who you are, right?
No.
Every girl is always looking up at something better. The grass is always greener. You're just some pawn then, right? No. Because as soon as you go to the yacht and some guy pulls up randomly that has more money or has more followers or more whatever, she's gone. Because that guy has more battles. Yes, that's what you said. I mean, it's your argument. The guy has won more battles and is more stable. Why shouldn't she go to that guy?
After
I'm saying that man would be a threat. No, she's going to have an emotional attachment to you because you're going to have an established relationship, private jokes.
Hold on,
Then you're scared she's going to leave then.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared of anything.
You are. Yeah, that is what. Because he has something you don't. I have something that nobody else has. Nobody. Not even you, him, the president. I'm myself. That's all I fucking need.
Cool. Well, then I would put it this way. I would expect any man listening to this stream to see me as a threat, because if you don't see me as a threat, then you are literally stupid. If you see your girl talking to me, I expect you to be like, fuck, he ticks too many boxes, he's too competent, and he's too good at certain things. I don't need him near my woman. Now, she ain't going to run away straight away, no. But if I keep talking to her and you and her have a little bit of an argument, she's going to end up doing something that she might even regret it, but she's going to end up doing it. That is the nature of humanity. Now, to sit here and say that because I'm me, I'm so secure, I'm not threatened by nobody, that's not true. That's not an intelligent way to approach things. I'm a world champion fighter, right? If I see a man in my garden late at night, he may not be able to fight like me. I still don't want him near my house. Who the fuck are you, right? That's still a threat. It's still somebody who wants what I have. So it's not even as black and white as you're trying to make it. Another point you're trying to make,
But he's not even competing. You already won. It's not even, there's no competition. You are yourself. You've shown that. So why do they need anything else?
The competition. Go on.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying it's not competition. I mean, why would you? There's no competition. You have what nobody else has. How is anybody competing with that?
Well, we're all different, right? I have things that nobody else has in some realms, but you guys have things I don't have, right? If there's a chick who's in love with Twitch, you're all more important than me. That's fine, but it's not about that. It's not even about that. The point I'm trying to make is, I think you were trying to say earlier that a girl's only with me because I have certain things, because I have X, Y, Z, etc.
Well, that's not her fault. It's your fault, because that's how you set it up to be.
I agree.
You're creating your own demons by the division.
It's not a demon. I agree that women are only with me. Shallow females are only with me because I'm big, tall, strong, rich, interesting, compendious, because I have charisma, because I can fix their problems, because I have a well-connected network, because I'm important and respected and high status. I agree women are only with me for all those things. That does not mean that their love is not true. You think that a woman who's only with a guy because he's big, tall, strong, handsome, and rich doesn't love that man? You're only with her for her titties and you love her? So what the fuck are you talking about? You're trying to pretend they're separate. They're the same fucking thing.
bro, listen, you're talking to the big titty guy. I fucking love titties, okay? There's nothing, I don't give a fuck if people say I'm a child of that. I fucking love titties. And I don't even agree with that, okay? I love titties more than anybody else. And just titties, it's just not good enough. It's just not.
Fuck?
I was making a point humorously, so I'll make the point now professionally. If you're only with a woman because she is loyal, kind, soft, adoring, and beautiful, and she makes you feel happy, are you shallow?
I said it again. That was a lot.
She's loyal, she's adoring, she's funny, she's gorgeous, she makes you feel happy. Your friends love her. She lives in your house. She cooks, she cleans. You feel good when you're around her. Are you shallow to be with that woman?
No. Why would I be shallow?
Oh, so if a woman's only with you or me or anyone else because she looks up to you and sees you as strong, rich, competent, interesting, you can protect her. She likes to be guided by you. She likes talking to you. Is she shallow to be with you because you're purely high status?
No. So no, the point I'm making is that yeah, I agree with you.
No, that's just one of the reasons she loves me.
Okay. It's all about proportions. Okay. Think about it. Like I said earlier, the motherfucking polygon. Okay. If it's a polygon, it fills on certain sides because certain strengths. Okay. What I'm saying is that you can have a little bit of everything, right? A little bit of everything. But if the reason why she's there is mostly the things that are fucking tangible, right? Like money or whatever. If most of it is that it's the money and the status or whatever, that's a fucking problem.
Sure,
you want to be a nice balance.
I'm zoning out.
Somewhat
I'm too tired.
of everything. So it feels fulfilling in all ways and good and feels good. It's
Agreed.
a good thing. All of it. So if it goes with you because of 3% whatever. 3% intellect, 5% whatever, and then 40% money and 30% looks. What happens if your investment all fall flat and you get old in 10 years? Then that woman out the window.
Agreed.
You get because most reason why she likes you, most reason is these tangible dog shit, and then boom, it's gone.
Agreed.
And then what? What do you do then?
Then you're gonna find another bitch. I never said that wasn't the case. What do you want me to say? I never said that wasn't the case at all. I'm saying that women are attracted to tangible things. It's a tangible world. I said this earlier. Now, I've never been with a woman who only loves me for money. I'm not a sugar daddy. I'm not like that as a person. I have a lot of money, but my women who are with me, they don't get like presents and cars, none of that shit. Like they can live in the house and I'll take them out for dinner, but they could get with a man with less money than me and get a lot more money out of said man. So I understand the point you're making. Yeah, if a hooker's with a dude purely for money and he runs out of money, yeah, cool.
And how do you know that?
I know that because of how my relationship's set up. Because if they're with me for money, they choose someone else because they don't get any money.
Well, I mean, they're not to work, not to do shit. They live for free. So how do you know they're not with you only because they can live for free and a good life and a fancy life? How do you know that for certain? How do you build that framework, right? Where they display they're with you for all these other intangible things from you that isn't only life stability and status?
Good question. Good question. So what we need to do is we need to get this Twitch stream. We need to get every single stay-at-home mother, every single stay-at-home wife in the entire country, and we need to ask them how we know they really love their husband. They're not just with them so they don't need to have a job. Let's do that, shall we? That doesn't even make sense.
I didn't ask these fucking degenerates or me. I asked you. Also, is that lady billing you a new fucking back and rearrange your fucking bones? Why is it being misogyny for 4 hours straight, bro? What is she doing out there, man? Bro, what the fuck? There's gotta be some sort of fucking osteopathic replacement or some shit.
I have a lot of muscle. It's painful to carry it around. It's a 2-hour massage.
Could she get like a little break or like some water?
Of course, she gets water. She works hard. She's here every day. She loves me. She's fine. She's my best friend.
Okay,
she's well looked at.
What's her name?
Watch out. Hey, sorry, lady. You better watch this guy's girlfriend. She's about to get jealous because he has a best friend that isn't her. Holy shit. Watch the fuck out. Hey, somebody tell her.
I want to say one more thing that will really trigger you, but this is true. All the rules I've been saying and all the things I've saying that apply to women don't apply to me. I can go to the club when I want. I can have as many female friends. So I can do whatever I want. So let's just make that.
Okay.
I can do as much as I want. Because I'm the boss.
You're the boss.
So I can do what the fuck I want.
Top G.
Right? So, yeah, top G. My chick can't come to me and say, "Who's this chick?" Like, some bitch. Why are you talking to her? Because I fucking want to. I'm allowed.
I mean, in a way, when you have these two things, right? These in that polygon, when you have a crazy
amount of dick eating, my dick sucking.
I mean, you can do whatever the fuck. You can do crazy, outlandish shit and still have security.
It's true, but I don't like people thinking that women are only with me for money, because it's actually the absolute opposite. I only first ever made serious money because I had so many women when I was broke. So let's keep that in mind, firstly. So I had women when I had no money. So
and why? Because you were good looking, or other things? What was it?
I was a world champion.
Because you had good hair. What happened when you went bald? You think maybe some women was only because of your hair, but now you're bald. What happened then?
I'm not bald. I shaved my head. I could grow all my hair back if I decided.
Bro, we can see the hairline. It's like a whole McDonald's symbol.
It's here, but it's because I was a world champion fighter, I'd assume, and because I'm interesting and smart, I guess.
That was funny, XQ.
I'm big. I had lots of reasons. I had lots of things about me that women like, clearly, because they listened to me and they helped me make up millions and millions of dollars. So it's not just about money.
Yo,
how are you hiding Los Pollos' video? Like how do you do that?
You right click. He fell asleep.
What do you click?
He fell asleep. So
but what do you click?
You right click. You just show my camera or disable video.
Really? Good shit. Thank you, brother. I never knew that. Continue, guys.
So yeah, this is a very interesting conversation. I would like to, if I had the time, which I know, we could do a really interesting study. You get a new girlfriend, I get a new girlfriend. I give mine my set of rules, and you give your set of rules, and we see who lasts longer.
Who lasts longer? Bro, life doesn't work like that. We can't just fucking full reset and get like brainwashed, like clean. You can't. That's the problem with life. How do you? Okay, this is one I've had problems with life. How do you know you have the tools and you have what it takes to make it if you can't full reset?
Oh shit! I wasn't muted.
It's hard. It's hard. You don't ever know for sure, right?
I wish. Can we do a poll in the chat? Is it possible to do a poll?
Yeah, you can do a poll. Yeah.
Okay, just ask and say, if your girl goes to the club with men I said that wrong.
Poll. Do it again. You have to give me the specifics.
Yo, mods, any mods up?
If your girl can go to the club whenever she likes with her girls, is she more likely, or are you more likely to break up than if she doesn't go club? That's the question.
So
let's see what people think.
Just put break up.
I'm wrong.
Just put
it's fine.
Put break up or not break up.
Like, I don't give a fuck.
Your girl goes clubbing
without you.
With your girls.
Without you, very often, are you more likely to break up? Boom.
Just put yes or no, even actually. Hold up. Andrew, you're looking at my shit, so I got you. So wait, you want me to put yes or no, or break up or not break up?
Yes or no is fine.
I just did break up, not break up. And it's so
one minute poll in the chat.
Let's
do it.
Mine's 95% breakup. Mine's then
you stream to a bunch of fucking preteen fucking cool Mirandis up in his bitch.
You stream to a bunch of skateboarding fucking.
What's the question?
Exactly. I am as biased as you. We are not rooted in rationality. These guys spam W when this guy shows up on screen.
Holy shit! What is the question?
If your girl goes out clubbing with her girls without you, are you more likely to break up with her than not? My personal answer is no, 100% no. Okay, because if she goes to the club, it has nothing to do with my relationship stability, and isn't getting something isn't getting from me by going out there, right? And she's fulfilling other needs socially that she enjoys. That makes me even less likely.
Yo, look at his
you are
goal.
more likely to be broken up with, right?
Yo.
If you allow her to do less things that she enjoys doing.
This is like 50-50.
And a story. I want my girl to feel pretty, and if she's bomb
like
and
80,
hot and fucking sexy, I want her to be able to feel that. I want her to be able to do that. What the fuck she wants? She's not gonna fucking sit at home in her pajamas.
Fuck.
She just like you like to have your fucking top off so we can see your titties and your traps.
Freak, I'm gonna add you after.
She likes sometimes looking nice and having some cleavage, so she feels sexy when she looks at her in the mirror. Has nothing to do with what she's getting out of others. It's how she sees herself. Oh, I'm sexy. I want her to feel that way.
50 gifted.
I want her to say, "Oh my, I'm so fucking sexy." I think it's fucking hot as shit.
Yeah, I love it when your girl comes to the club with her tits out. I love it.
Oh yeah, because you can look like a window shopper, like when you're broke, right?
That's right.
I know that she comes back home and sucks my balls and probably not yours, and nobody else is in the world.
That's right.
That's security.
Thank you. That's right. You're right.
Security.
No, you're totally right, man. Everyone's window shopping. No one's touching her. Just
they are window shopping. They absolutely are. Yeah. So, like I said, you are scared. People are not window shopping when your girl goes out.
Yeah. So you're right. All my girls are ugly, clearly, and I'm very fearful.
No, that's not what I said. I didn't say ugly or looks. I said what I said is what you're saying is that you intend that if you were going out, people will not be window shopping. They wouldn't be touching. They would not. No.
Look, I hang around with many beautiful women. They get a lot of attention, and we go out with me, and they get shitloads of attention. Of course, it's normal, but
that's great. That's good. That's a good thing.
I'm getting tired.
Of course.
That doesn't mean that they're touching, though.
But they're with me. I wouldn't send them to the club by themselves. And you know what's actually? I know this is very unusual to like.
So you have to be close when something that you don't like happens.
I know this is maybe unusual to an American audience, right? But I live in Romania, so in Romania, if you go to a club and she's not with a man, she's single. The idea that a woman has a boyfriend and goes to the club without her boyfriend is literally, it doesn't exist. So you see women with their men and you see women standing on their own and everyone knows they're the single ones. It's impossible for a girl to have a boyfriend and still go out. That's just the societal norm. Same in Russia, same in most of Eastern Europe, same in all of Asia, same in the Middle East, same in Africa, same in most of the world.
That's cultural shit. You know, comparing the East, the West, Middle Eastern.
Cultures. We're comparing cultures now. We're comparing the culture of the Western United States to other countries. The Western United States is a country with the highest divorce rate, the most suicidal males, girls are sleeping with the most men, the most porn stars, the most fucking OF, the cam, and all this other trash. You're going to try and defend the society which is the most degenerate on the fucking planet? There's nothing fucking respectable about...
Well, I live in here. I don't have any other choice. I like living here. I live here. That's about it. End of story. I'm not going to fucking...
My ideas are not unusual most places on the planet. They may be unusual to an American audience in a degrading society full of disgusting...
Okay, with this mindset, the girl of your dreams is actually not even alive right now. She's probably stuck in the fucking cave ages with the fucking with the mindset that they had back then of the animals and fighting. So by definition, your soulmate or best fit is in the fucking -2 million or some shit.
There is no such thing as a soulmate because as a man, you mold your woman. I take any woman and she becomes my soulmate by obeying my rules. And if she doesn't obey, we break up. So the women are malleable. My point is I could take an American woman and she would abide by my rules because that's who I am. It's not about that. My point is that you're defending.
Why would I have to obey? And that, dude, I feel like the way you're saying that obey, then in that sense, the way we use the word obey, you can make her do any tricks whatsoever fucking ever. You can make her do anything. She has to obey. What is that, man?
It's comply. Like if they don't want to comply with my rules and my views on how a relationship should run, then they should leave. That's normal, right? A woman gets with me. I think it wants to be this way. She doesn't want it to be that way. Then we break up. What's the problem? But if she stays, it's
that was both ways though, with girl and woman and men, right?
Correct. A woman can come to me and say, "I expect you to do X, Y, Z, Andrew." And if I do those things, we stay together. And if we don't, we break up completely. But my point is that my rules are that I can do whatever I want in certain regards, and she can't. Those are my rules because I have responsibility.
Okay, it makes sense. So you are inherently superior, right? Therefore, you command the boat. As an analogy, I just always felt like relationship. It's more like a plane. You have a co-pilot, right? You have a co-pilot. You think it's the opposite. You have a ship, and you're the fucking captain, and they're the whatever motherfucker down on the board, and you do this and you do that, and you obey the captain. I'm the captain, motherfucker, right? And you, as Andrew, No girl is above you. Not a single breathing woman on earth is above you and commands you or could command you because you're above somehow.
I could argue that, but just for the sake of keeping things simple, I'll that's 85% correct. Yeah, correct.
85% how?
Because you're saying like no woman's above you, that you're trying to use it as a misogynistic term, but it's not about that. It's about the fact that in a relationship, someone has to be in charge, and I think the most healthy relationships are relationships with the man in charge, and there are certain domains in which I'm always going to excel.
Jesus.
And because of that, let me give you another example, and then we're going to change subject. Hopefully, last example.
Yes,
sure.
please.
You're walking down the street with your chick. I come up to you, or forget me, 10 UFC guys come up to you. Your chance of winning is 0%. Okay, but they want to physically harm your female. It is your masculine duty and your imperative to at least attempt to protect her. Do you agree?
What? Bro, this isn't World of Warcraft. You don't AoE the mobs down, bro. Like, this isn't some fucking primitive, you're against a lion type shit, bro. It's an unwinnable fight. Nobody would take that fight. By the likeness, I would hope my girl knows. We cannot win this fight. We must both run. And we both run.
No, okay, yeah, but let's say they're about to drag a woman into a bush and have their way with her, unless you at least attempt to protect her. Do you feel like you have a masculine duty, even in the face of unwinnable odds, to at least attempt to protect her? Yes or no?
Bro, you made fun of me for my scenarios. What is this scenario of some obscure fucking like hentai shit, man? What the fuck am what are we talking about here, man?
Fine, I'll change it then. If you want to pretend that that's not a very reasonable question, even though it is, I'll change
10 dudes are dragging the woman, well, in a bush, and you have to fight 1v9. Bro, you wouldn't even win that if you were fucking Naruto, man.
That's like, I'm not talking about winning. I'm talking about your imperative. I'm not talking about winning. I'm talking about, do you have a duty? Do you have a masculine duty to at least?
Where does that duty come from? That both partners have to help each other in some way. You don't.
Both partners. Okay, so you need your chick to fight for you. I get it. Next question. Let's say you're alone in your house. You and your chick.
Hey, hold up. Hey, let's roll it back a little bit. So you say that the girl can't fight for you, right? Because it's not her role. Whenever she made her character, she didn't choose fucking defender or melee. She chose fucking female because they can't fucking fight. What the fuck is that? So what if you get jumped by 3 dudes, right? And you're getting absolutely boned, okay? And she has a gun, right? She cannot shoot because the woman do not fight. The woman cannot fight. She can fight for you, right? But because you're such a lion, bro, right? Bro, come on. You're gonna 1v3 them, right?
That's not the point. If my female had a gun, I'd tell him to shoot every fucker. That's not what I'm saying. So
but now she fought for you. That's not male, bro. That's not fucking warrior mode. You let the fucking female fight for you? Come on, Andrew, you're better than that.
Let me change the question because you want to pretend my question is not very reasonable, even though it is. Because we're talking about masculine duty and authority and responsibilities. It's a hypothetical. So let me change it. You and your woman are asleep in bed upstairs. You hear someone break into the house downstairs. Who goes downstairs?
Nobody.
Tripping. XQ, you tripping. Hold on. XQ, so you're not going down there?
Nobody's going down there.
So what if they come upstairs?
Bro, you gotta protect.
Bro, I'll keep it $150 real quick. I'll keep it $150.
No. My job is to survive, not protect. My job is to survive. And sometimes that means to go down there, the guy's a gun. It doesn't matter.
That's not very courageous of you, bro.
We are both going down by doing the smart thing, the analytical thing, the strategic thing. We can both survive. If I go down, not only am I jeopardizing myself, I am jeopardizing both of us by not being smart and a leader in that regard. We are even more in danger if I go down than if I not go down.
You're hiding though. You're hiding.
So,
like, you gotta try to protect your girl.
What?
Why is that crazy?
Bro, you are losing you live in America, right? No, you're losing your mind. Okay, my job is not to protect. If someone breaks into my house, I'm my job is to survive.
Yeah, but so in the scenario we're describing, you're upstairs, you hear someone break in, your girl turns to you and goes, "Someone's in the house. Someone's in the house." One of you has to go downstairs.
Why? Why does it go downstairs? Why does it go there? Why do you have to go down there? Why?
If you don't believe you have any kind of intrinsic masculine duty to at least attempt to protect your female, then that explains why we disagree on every single point.
Yes, I'm gonna give you forward than that. I even have a even higher duty to not protect her, to not even protect myself. I have a duty
Woman.
to fucking survive. Surviving in that scenario means if somebody breaks into the house, listen, Andrew. If somebody breaks into the house, he is more likely than not likely to have a certain tool to get in or a weapon. If I do not possess that weapon, right, I am not going down there with bare hands because we will both die.
You can have a weapon. I'm not saying you don't have a weapon. I'm saying.
Another all, and then you break it down. Another fucking argument like that, bro. You need to stop doing that.
I was assuming you had a bat. I was bringing a bat down.
What the fuck?
You need to stop doing that shit again. Start with a blanket argument and then breaking it down. You gotta stop doing that.
Listen, okay? Let me hop in real quick, okay? What both of you are saying is the same thing, just different tactics, okay? The question needs to be asked in a more clear way, okay? What we're talking about here is instinct. Instinct. What is, as a man, your instinct? So whether you go down or whether you stay up and hide, instinctually, immediately you get protective over the woman, right? And she may instinctually get protected over you. Now, what you do doesn't matter. The point is you both get instant instinct to survive and to protect, right? That's what we're talking about here, okay? The tactic is irrelevant. What we're talking about here is instinct. Do you understand?
The most likely game. You look at the playing field, right? You look at what do you have and what is the most likely to happen, and you choose the most favorable outcome for both parties to live. Whether that's running, whether that's hiding, whether that's going to the ceiling, it's anything that we will do to stay alive, just like the animals do. If they cannot fight with weapons they don't have or tools they don't have, they run. It's called fight or flight. It's whatever is the best tool to survive.
You're making very simple questions complicated. Let me change the question.
Again, twice.
You're upstairs. No, it's not. I'm changing the question because your answers are stupid. So I'm doing it.
Bro.
Your answer's stupid, bro, because everyone knows that you have a duty to protect your woman, and you're pretending you don't.
I don't agree. Not even a little bit, bro.
Well, then perhaps you are a coward, but let me give you the last chance.
But in a way,
I survive.
Hold on, guys, listen. This is crazy to me because it's both going over both of your comments are going over each other's heads, okay? Listen, your tactic, both of you have the same instinct as a male, okay? Your tactics are different. Do you understand? You're both agreeing with each other. You're just arguing whose tactic is better, which is irrelevant to the argument. Both of you have the instinct to protect your woman, and the woman has the instinct to protect the man. Your tactics are just different. Yours is to go downstairs and to manhandle the dude. xQc's is more tactical in the sense what she wants to
But the guy has a gun. The guy's a gun.
I know it's not wrong. It's not bad. What you're saying is fine.
Then what?
Both of you agree.
Then what?
The instinct is to survive and protect.
No one said the guy has a gun, and we're not.
Both of you are right.
So now the guy doesn't have a gun.
Point I'm trying to make is that if somebody in this hypothetical, if somebody has to deal with the threat and engage, if someone did, between you and your female partner, who would be the person who decides to deal with the threat? You or the girl?
I think that's irrelevant.
Yeah, it's really whoever can have the best outcome of fixing that with it can be even both at the same time. Maybe a cooperation.
Irrelevant. What
if I have a gun? I go to the back and I make her. I'll go open the door and I blast them. Now we both.
Good. So you went. Good. Fine. That answers the question. I'm not. I'm just trying to.
Actually reverse. Actually, I'm pretty bad at shooting. Let's say I open the door. Then she shot. Am I still the man?
I'm trying to make you guys understand.
Well, no. I'm trying to make you understand. Am I still good now that I opened the door and then she shot, or is that not good enough?
That's fine, but that's not the scenario I described. The scenario I'm describing are the fact that when push comes to shove and we end up in unfortunate situations, a man has a duty to protect his female. That's intrinsic. That's evolutionary. That's something we were hardwired with. It's something that society has always built into men until recent times. What you're saying now may be fine. If 30 years ago a dude said, I won't go downstairs and I'll tell my woman and we're just both going to hide here together, he would have been mocked forever. That's insanity. Somebody has to engage and it's the man's job. Just like the men stay on the Titanic, the men go to fight. That's a man's imperative. And I don't care. Doesn't matter that I can fight. If I'm outnumbered 10-1 and they have machetes and I'm going to lose, fine. No one's going to rape my chick without me trying. That is my masculine imperative and my duty as a man. The point I'm trying to make is, so let me change the scenario. You're upstairs. You have an AR-15. 3 unarmed men break in. Between you and the chick, one of you has to take the gun and go down there and deal with all 3 of them. She's scared. I'm scared. They're downstairs. Go shoot them. Go shoot. Are you going to go?
Why is she scared? And you're not. Why only can she be scared? If she has better training than I do, if she's better shooter than I am, she's taking a gun, bro. I'm not. What?
You're in my brain. Am I talking Chinese?
If she is a better shooter, she's taking a gun.
You're gonna send your girl downstairs. I don't know, bro.
If she's a better shooter, you're damn right she's going there. Of course.
But how do you know she's a better shooter if you guys have never, like, let's say she never shot a gun before and you never shot a gun before? If
you have an R-15, you need to have the training that comes with it. Yes, you do have training. If you're Lions, yeah. You probably had the training before it. Yes.
Okay, well then, so what we've learned from me asking this question is that you, and this is not an insult, I think you'd agree with me saying this, you have no intrinsic desire, no intrinsic duty or intrinsic innate responsibility to protect your female in any regard.
Oh my God, guys, I'm going to interrupt. Can I please interrupt real quick? I'm going to interject, okay? Once again, you both agree, okay? You're arguing just to argue because you're not hearing each other, okay? Listen, xQc, what Tate is saying about instinct for males is correct. Our instinct to protect will kick in 100%. Now, the next following step, okay,
is the technique. What does that mean?
Right,
yes.
It's technique.
Yes.
xQc is being rational about it. So if you were to word it correctly to fit your narrative, Tate, what we would do here is, as a man, xQc would take leadership of the situation and say, okay, I know you are a better shooter than I am. You practice 600 hours a week. I do not. Here's the gun. You are better than me. That takes confidence. Your outlook, Los Pollos, is insecure. If she has more gun training, if she has more gun training and she's confident, you make the leadership decision. That's your instinct. Make leadership decision.
No, but Train, how do you know she has more?
What the hell are you talking about?
How do you know? How do you know she has more gun training?
Downstairs to confront armed gunmen.
Man,
like, what are you talking about? How am I insecure? Because I want to protect my girl,
bro.
Give me a second.
No, you're not gonna say I'm insecure because I would protect my girl, bro.
This is crazy. What Tate is saying is okay. What he's saying is okay. What X is saying is okay. They're both right. Tate is saying.
Just imagine.
Oh my God. It's like hanging out with a bunch of testosterone-filled men with small dicks.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Listen. What Tate is saying is correct. Whose instinct kicks in what's the instinct of a man? To protect your girl, protect your kid, protect your family. Yes, Tate is right. That is there. But what the technique to follow is the man taking leadership to say, okay, I will shoot and I will miss. But my girl, if she is willing, if she is strong, she's going to step up and she has more hours than me and she will hit this guy one shot. Do you understand? If you need me to word it to massage your ego, Los Pollos, and say, okay, I took leadership and I demanded this and she's my frontline soldier, I can word it that way for your soft ego.
Listen, do you know why I would do it like this? Because there's a chance, no matter what, going up against someone with a gun that you could die. I don't want her to die.
If you go with no training, you're dead. You go with no training, he has a gun, you're dead.
She can run away.
Oh my
That's
God.
what I'm saying, bro. That's not being insecure. That's being the opposite. I'm willing to die for my girl.
There is
How
no
is that insecure, bro?
That's not the scenario. That's not the scenario.
What do you mean it's not the scenario?
If
The scenario is,
what is
my
it?
God.
John
my
Wick,
God.
John Wick can just kill anyone? Like, bro, there's no fucking way, bro. What is this?
What the fuck?
What the hell is this?
Oh my God.
See, I've been listening to you spew crazy shit for mad long. I'm saying two things.
Oh my God.
Bro, let me again. No disrespect again. You're a big dude, right? You're a big dude. You're a big dude. You're getting a big dude, right? Right? You're the bigger hitbox, okay? You're sleeping, and you.
What the hell is this shit?
Settle down.
Don't play victim. Don't play victim.
Don't play victim. I'm not insulting him. I'm not insulting him. Like,
you take the shit.
He said your bigger hitbox is crazy.
What the fuck did I do?
You're in bed, okay, with a skinny police officer, okay? That's been in duty for 20 years, and she was to shoot a gun, okay? And then some guy breaks in, and she wakes up with you, and the dude with the big headbox says, lady, don't worry, I got this. Because I'm the man, I take the gun. Bro, people are more of a threat to themselves with a firearm than to others, motherfucker.
Okay, fine.
Okay?
If it's
then you go.
trained police officer, fine.
Here comes one.
They can shoot the gun.
Here is the point,
I'm getting hitboxed. The hell
What
is this
the
shit?
fuck?
Here is the point. The point is.
Holy shit, man.
Here's the point. The question Tate asked was, as a man, what happens when someone breaks in? Yes, as a male, we have the instinct to protect the woman, to protect our child, to protect our home. Yes, the instinct is there. He is asking that question, and I am answering yes. As a man, that instinct is there. His headphones are off. He won't hear this, but yes. Now, what we're arguing here are the tactics, which is irrelevant. Thank you. Jesus Christ.
Yes. Okay, then I agree with Tate. Yeah, yes.
Here we go.
I don't know, bro.
Men are more
It sounds like
protective.
there's a lot of.
It is a built instinct, right? It's a little bit in our code. I agree. I guess historically and scientifically, it's on our code to be more defensive. Yes.
I
That's like
you're all wrong.
what?
Let me tell you why Polo is right.
Oh.
You do not send your woman to fight. You have a duty as a man. And to sit here and say the tactics are different, I understand your point, but it's incorrect, and I'll tell you why. When the Titanic was sinking, no one was sitting there going, "Who's a better swimmer, you or me? Who's better in the cold?" Well, you know what, chick? You know what? You're a better swimmer than me. So if I get on the lifeboat because you're a better swimmer, that's bullshit. You're a man and you fucking die. That's the rules. That's the old school duty of masculinity. To sit here and say, "Well, my chick might be better with an AR." Bullshit.
If all women on the boat and nobody knows how to drive the boat will sink. If nobody's skilled enough to drive the boat, they will sink and die.
All of you are so easily
killed
baited.
all of them.
No,
By trying to be masculine, they'll die. Congrats.
Well, let me say one thing. Let me answer Tate's question, okay? Let me explain the contextual difference. The Titanic example is completely correct, and you're right, Tate. In the Titanic example, okay, there is no swimming. Whoever goes in the lifeboat survives. Whoever does not dies. As a man, our duty, yes, everyone, because the water is so fucking freezing, you will die. So whoever's in the boat survives. Okay, that's a fact. You can't deny the fact. It's a fact. So yes, you're right. As a man, we sacrifice as a protective duty, as the rules say, for old time honor. We die. The children and the females survive. You're right. But contextually, in the situation with the gun, do you understand? It isn't a situation of life and death. Yes, you're right. If it is a situation,
but nothing is guaranteed, Train. Nothing's guaranteed. Even if she can shoot better,
Los, let me finish. You big fucking barbaric, primitive brute. Let me finish, okay?
Oh my god.
Go ahead, but you're wrong. But go ahead.
You guys are just fucking dumb. I refuse to believe that being smart enough to own a computer in this call is that fucking stupid. Okay,
What the
bro.
Can I finish? Can I finish?
Bro.
Can I say one example real quick?
No. I got an example for you. Okay, you have a gun. The gun is the only way you're gonna survive this. Okay, only way you're gonna survive it. Okay, the magazine is under the bed, and your bed is real, and it's bolted to the ground, right? Do you say, "Hey girl, get the loader under the bed with your small arm that can go through it and get the mag," or you say, "Bro, lady, back up, woman, back up, you're the woman. I got this," and you can't get the loader. It's okay because at least you're the fucking
X. I got one
man.
example.
You try hard, but it didn't pan out. It's okay, and then you both die.
I know.
So
I got one example. I have one. You guys are on a hike. It's you and your girl. A fucking bear comes out of nowhere. I'm gonna listen. We're not escaping this, so I'm gonna say run. I'm gonna jump after the bear and let the bear fucking have its way with me, bro. I'm gonna die and she's gonna live. That's what I'm gonna do. That's my girl, bro. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
That's it. That's what I mean by this. And I don't care if she can shoot better. Like
then
I'm not gonna send her to go shoot.
Then you're both dead. If the girl knows what to do because she has knowledge about the bear approach, or she can sing or talk in a way that will make her survive, I shut the fuck up. I point and say, you talk, and then she says, "We don't run from a fucking bear. What do you think you are? You're a gladiator."
Wait, let Tate speak. What did Tate say? What did Tate say?
Gladiator. You're not a gladiator.
Hold up, X. Hold up.
when the bear appears, you don't sit there and argue with your chick saying, well, you went to veterinary school, so you're better with bears, so maybe you can tickle the bear.
Yes, you do.
Fucking man. So what you're doing is this all goes full circle. It goes back to the very beginning of this conversation when I said when I make points and in the internet they try and find little fucking stupid little ways out and bullshit, etc., etc. I was trying to make a very, very simple meta point that as a man you have a duty to protect your female. And now people are coming along saying, no, maybe you protect her better by hiding in the bathroom and sending her downstairs with a grenade. That is fucking stupid. You have a duty as a man to protect your female. It is your duty, it is your masculine imperative. All of humanity shows it's true. All of history shows it's true. And for you to sit here and say, if someone breaks into my house, I have no duty at all to protect my woman. If she's scared and crying, I might send her ass down there because I can't shoot. Shows that you have no intrinsic desire to protect or provide or look after that female, which is why you have no frame in your relationship, which is why she obey you. You send her ass to the club to get fucked by somebody. Tate. Conversation. I've wasted enough of my life.
No.
Balls, let me know. But to sit here and talk to a man who thinks he can send his chick downstairs to fucking engage armed men, I know I'm wasting my time.
To be fair, the armed man argument was a bad argument. That's all it was. The bear argument I agree with. The bear comes out, you fucking go at the bear, and you save the chick. She runs. But in the house argument, it was just a bad argument.
No, but dude, xQc disagree with that. You're agreeing, but he didn't agree with that.
Yeah, the bear argument is right, but the house argument was wrong.
The bear?
He's saying a bear comes out, right? Your chick has to run. You tackle the bear and save your girl's life. Yeah, the guy has to do that, right? But
I don't think you guys have seen bears. I think you guys are a bunch of bitches. I don't think you've seen a bear before. What they do? Okay, you can run.
I'm gonna give you a joke.
You can outrun it by hundreds of meters. You're still gonna get fucking snapped on. You tackling the bear doesn't say you are both dead. Whoever knows what to do with the bear.
No, you're not. Not both. Not both.
You're both dead.
How?
You're both.
No, you be the bait, bro. You be the bait. You take the fucking bullet for your girl.
Oh my god, bro. Bears can mangle you in one hit. You are one tapped.
But they're gonna be preoccupied with you.
Preoccupied, you're both dead. If she keeps running, if she runs, you are both dead, 100%.
Are you sure? Like 100 million %?
Yes, you're both dead if you both run. Yes.
Fine, let's say it's a snake.
No. Isn't the bear gonna want to eat you and shit?
There's a joke. No, there's a joke, right?
If it's a mama bear and she has a cub.
Oh no, he's right.
Threats, you are both dead.
Yeah, he is right about that. I'm gonna be honest.
No, there's a joke. There's a joke, right? Here's the joke, right? If you and your friend encounter a bear and you're both running, how do you survive, right?
You kick your friend on the ground, yeah.
You trip your friend, right? And you fucking survive.
It's a joke.
Yeah, but metaphorically speaking, that's what we're talking about, right? Like put that metaphor into reality, right? Like whatever the fuck that is, that joke into reality. We're talking about that situation. That situation, you fucking take the fall and you fucking let your girl survive, right? If you love her. If it's just, a side chick, fuck, you let her die, right? But like...
Not wrong, but still, the thing is that I feel
let's say it's a snake.
You were right earlier, Train.
Let's say it's a rattlesnake then.
Okay. The instinct, I guess maybe I want to be wrong about this, so I will take you guys' points for whatever its value it has. So men historically and in our code, we're more likely to be the one to protect. Right? It's our instinct kicks in, right? From that point on, we all agree. Whatever strategy it is next, whatever method or whatever tool we need to use is the best to both survive is what we're going to use. Whatever it's that the girl doing a backflip, the girl doing whatever the fuck, the guy doing whatever best strategy to both survive is what we will do. Not whatever the more manly thing is to do. Because we are already doing that. Whatever the most manly thing, we are already on that. It's another step. Right?
Yeah.
I just think it's not even a manly thing. It's like, would you take a bullet for the person you love? Like, that's just the thing. That's just what it is. Like,
yeah, but to be fair, the gun example was a bad example because technically speaking, not to be a geek, but I'm going to be a geek, right? If you start bringing up statistics, right? Trust me, the gun example was bad. If you would have used something just more primitive and simple, like the bear attack, or like you're in a situation where someone has to die, right? That would have been a more appropriate example. Someone has to die. Then you say, yeah, you send the man down there no matter how trained the girl is.
You're
right?
trained, Los, X, Los trained. Yeah, I'm done. Hey,
all
good
right,
shit though.
I gotta go.
All right, I'll talk to y'all later though. All right.
Yeah.
Bro.
All right.
Oh my God, Adin, what? What the fuck? You did 12-hour stream. That's crazy. What the fuck? You mean don't get off, bro? 12 hours is wild, bro. I haven't done a 12-hour stream since I was grinding back in 2K fucking like 19 and shit. Holy fuck. Oh, what a stream, bro. I fucking love y'all, bro. I'll be live probably. I don't know if I'll be live tomorrow, to be honest. I didn't expect to be live. I mean, I'm 100% going to be live Thursday or Friday, which is tomorrow, Thursday, Friday. Who should I pay? I think Tate won it, bro. I think Tate won it at the end. I think just in more. I don't know, honestly. X had really good points. X had really solid points, though. And he had really good rebuttals, and he had also really good arguments. I think Top G still won, though. I really do. I think Tate still won it, though. So good reward people that voted Tate. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to sleep, though. I love y'all, bro. I'm going to bed. Mwah.